I want to be a consistent trader. At first, I thought I needed bigger risk to reward strategies, and then I thought I needed to be picking the perfect trades. But something recently happened to me that made me think that maybe these things are not what actually makes you consistently profitable. If you feel like you're in the same boat as me, then maybe this video can give you something to think about. So everything was okay in my day-to-day trading. I mean, it was a great week, full of profitable trades. So I was literally just minding my business the other day. And then I saw my mentor telling his community about a setup. And at that moment, I felt like something was just very wrong. Something was terribly wrong. What had happened was previously, just days earlier, he was saying avoid every pair like this. Avoid all the JPY pairs. And then he decides to take a setup on GJ. And I thought it just made absolutely no sense because the market was clearly going in a certain direction. I don't know why he was trading against it. And honestly, I was surprised. So the main thing I've been focusing on over the past couple weeks has been being as selective as I can. But then after seeing my mentor take these terrible trades recently, it really made me step back and realize that, taking exceptional trades actually can't be why he's successful, right? If it was all about taking exceptional trades to be profitable, then these guys wouldn't be profitable because they do not take exceptional trades all the time. Composure is what it's all about. Composure is my mentor's superpower. When I say composure, I'm pretty much just talking about patience. But what I mean is that my mentor will bag 5 risks to reward in a week, for example. So risking 5%, he's made 25% on his account. Risking 1%, he's made 5%. It doesn't matter. Great, amazing. Even with the silly trades mixed in, he can bag 5 risks to reward profit in a week. It happens. And he understands that if he can do it once, right? If he can complete that cycle once, that 5 risk to reward profit cycle, then he can do it again and again and again because he's done it plenty of times before. He can do that, right? My mentor can do that because he actually waits for the next cycle where his account will see that growth. But a lot of people cannot do that. A lot of people struggle to do that because they stop doing what they were initially doing. Some people will stop trading because they expected to make money within X time. They don't see it, so they conclude that I guess it just doesn't work. And that was me a lot of the times back in the day, to be honest. I'm sure a lot of people can relate trading a strategy that, is profitable on paper, but then you get a month where you don't make any money and somehow you found yourself back testing another strategy or trading a new strategy. Some people actually keep on trading the strategy, but now the quality of their trades are slipping from that 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 to 4 out of 10 or 5 out of 10 because now they're being impatient and they want the money right now. And this is what I think some people don't really understand. Like on the surface level, it looks like, all right, I just didn't read that chart properly, or I was just being a bit greedy, or I felt like I was missing something out. But if they really dig deep, then they can see that the actual problem wasn't any of that. The problem was that they were impatient. And if they solve that, then they'll realize that these other things kind of all just fall into place. For me, it's been a bit of a mind twister because the word patience flies around in the trading industry so much. It flies around so much, it kind of doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Everyone who's confident in themselves thinks that they've got the patience. They think they've got the psychology. What does he do differently from everyone else? He takes bad trades like everyone else. He's still got a big risk reward like everyone else. But what does he actually do differently to everyone else, which is why he is succeeding and everyone else is not succeeding? And this is what I think it very well could be. The aim of the game is to take good, not perfect quality trades, to not spiral off the back of a few losses leading to a load of lower quality trades, and to be patient enough to actually just keep on executing the same quality trades, the same good enough trades, and wait for that next account growth, right? You don't need to pick the perfect trades. You've made the profit in your account, great. And all you need to do is repeat that cycle over and over again. On paper, that's all you need to do. Repeat that same thing you done to make 5R, 10R over and over again. Just rinse and repeat. But to actually do that, you need composure. You need the patience, or else you will mess things up by either stopping or taking subpar trades, whether it's consciously or unconsciously. I think that's where I've been screwing up. Let me not talk for anyone else. That's where I think I've been screwing up. Before all of this that I just shared, I was perfectly fine, no patience problems. And what I was told from him was that you have to be very selective. But I'm just saying, though, that the pursuit of taking perfect trades may have been the wrong focus for me. Maybe my eyes were in the wrong place. Anyways, I'm trying to achieve that consistency over many months now, not just a week, not just a month. And this is going to be the next thing that I'm going to experiment with. Right, I'm observing it in my trading. Who knows if it's the right thing or not, if I'm being a bit extra. But it's just food for thought. It's just food for thought. If this made you think in any other way, if you're enjoying this and you want to keep up, if you want to follow along with my journey, then subscribe and save this playlist.